I just realized how awkward it is for you guys because I'm the only one that can hear the music at the time. But anyways,
yeah.
welcome back to the mix, everyone. I'm Warren. That's Elardo. And today we have a special guest. Our friend Alex is here to talk about he's about to give us his takes on the movies that we watched these past couple weeks. You've been on before though. Do you remember what movies we talked about last time we were here?
All I remember, there's like Euphoria, right?
We talked about Euphoria.
Were we only doing one thing at a time at that time?
Your podcasts were still on Spotify last time.
Damn.
They are still on Spotify though. Currently.
Just on Spotify.
Oh, just on Spotify. Yeah. We expanded now. Anyways, so today we have kind of a packed show actually. Shang Chi. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Reminiscence. He's All That, and Willy's Wonderland. But our feature movie of the week was the new Marvel movie, Shang Chi. I don't even know who directed. What's the director's name?
Oh, Destin Daniel Cretton.
Yeah, and he's from Maui.
Yeah.
Just like we're from Maui, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Elardo, do you want to open up with your thoughts?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I thought it was like, if you're gonna introduce Asians into the MCU, like that was a really good way to do it. Like the Asian American, get the little representation going there, and yeah, I think he's a good superhero for like little Asian American kids to look up to you too. So that's really good. And overall, the movie itself, the action was good. It was like the usual. This is the usual Marvel movie, but for us Asians, so nice to feel represented.
Why'd you say it like that?
Nice.
It's just nice. It feels good, like it's awesome.
I feel that. What about you, Alex?
Yeah, like same thing. Like, I really liked the movie, and then there were some parts where they represented Asians really well. Like, there's this one part when what's her name, Awkwafina, when Shang-Chi went to Awkwafina's apartment, and then the grandma was leaving food for one of the dead relatives.
Mm-hmm.
My family does that.
Yeah, we do it too.
I thought that was pretty cool to see how they represented Asians. But yeah, it was pretty good. Your stereotypical action, but like the CGI was probably my favorite part. Like anytime that dragon came on, that was pretty sick.
Oh yeah, the dragon fight. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I really liked the movie too. The action was insane. I was saying like something about Asian action just like makes it better. I was telling Elardo that.
I think the movements are just so like visually interesting and there's
they're like quick too, so it's like it looks fast like on screen. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, the action was probably the standout part. I liked the use of the rings. Like the rings were badass. Like how he could like pulse them like that and the noises and shit. It was really cool.
Yeah.
What else?
I like the humor. Did the humor work for you guys? Like usual Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mostly Awkwafina to mind.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what came to mind during the movie? I was like, how did she get the name Awkwafina? Like, how did she choose that name for herself? Does anybody, you guys know?
no.
I don't know.
I was
She's
just
looking at the water bottle.
I finished the movie. I'm like, there's no way that's her real name, bro.
Yeah.
And then like I forgot her real name anyway.
Yeah, I don't know her real name, but I was like, I want to ask her like how she came to choose that name. But anyway, yeah, she was pretty good. I don't know. I can't. Go.
She was the first person cast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was cast before Shang-Chi, and she had to do test screenings with the actor. So, that's cool.
I feel like it wasn't more than I expected, but it didn't like underwhelm. So it was just it was a good Marvel movie.
Yeah.
I liked Wong. I was pleasantly surprised at the Wong parts.
Oh yeah.
Wong's my guy.
And the dude he was fighting, wasn't he from Hulk?
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I didn't know who that was.
I think
It was Abomination.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like he had a diaper on. Bro.
But yeah. Oh, and another thing in the this is spoilers. Well, whatever spoilers. But at the second post credit scene, or I think it was the second one.
Yeah.
Fucking Bruce Banner's there in like a
Oh, that was the first
sling.
one.
Oh, that was the first one? Shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But like he's in the
Yeah,
sling
yeah.
and he's like human. But I thought he was like half Hulk last time we saw him. No? Am I wrong about that?
You know, you got a budget, you can
Endgame?
just make them.
Or an Endgame, right?
I mean, they gotta like
yeah.
explain that
Explain
somehow,
it.
right? Or no?
I think they were just too lazy to make him Professor Hulk. It was like
What?
Like,
Mark
there's,
Ruffalo.
like, there's a few holes in the movie that I
Mm.
caught. Like, we still don't know anything about the Ten Rings, or maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
True. No, yeah. No, that's good point because that's what we were talking about too last night was like they explain things without really like explaining anything. Like
He found them in a
in
crater
some kind
or
of
a
tomb,
cave.
and then like
Yeah.
he uses that
Okay,
place's powers by just knowing himself, and I was like,
Gave
okay.
him eternal life.
Yeah.
and- Nice, okay.
Yeah, like just these rings, cool.
Yeah.
We just know that you can kill people with them basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, good point. I can't.
Then Aquafina's like super good at, archery all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was never good at
She was-
anything in her
she
life,
was
and then
never-
all of a
yeah.
sudden.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still good. Still good.
Yeah, there was a few. Oh, what else were we talking about last night, Elardo? Let me look at my phone.
Oh, well, if we're going to spoilers, pretty much like the last fight with his dad and what he wanted to do, but it didn't happen.
Oh. What were. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, hi, Dad. Speaking of dads. Yeah, probably leave now. Thanks for stopping by, but we're about to spoil the shit out of this movie. Hey, and what's up, Russ, too? Thanks for hanging out, dude. How are you? But back to what I was saying. Oh, Alex, I'm curious your thoughts on this. Okay, so, like, there was that part toward the end where he was like, I'm going to kill him. But then at the end, he didn't kill him. I felt like the evil dragon was kind of a cop-out where he just, like, sucked his soul out and then he didn't have to kill him, you know? But I was like, kill him, you know? Like, you said you're going to do it. He had a chance to, but he didn't, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
I was saying he's a superhero. You can't have him killing his
Yeah, it's a
dads.
Marvel movie. When does that ever
Yeah.
happen?
But I just thought it would have been so much better if he did. I don't know. Maybe I just like the dark stuff.
No, I do too, but like I wasn't expecting him to kill him. Even
Oh,
when he said that, I'm like, there's no way it's a Marvel movie.
Yeah, he's a nice boy.
Yeah.
damn. I had hope. I was like, yes, do it. Do it. But he didn't do it, so I was sad. But yeah, so overall, out of 5, what would you guys give the movie, Elardo?
It's a solid 3.
A solid
Pretty
3.
good.
Alex,
Yeah.
Give it 3.5.
3.5. Oh,
Nice,
another guy
nice.
giving halves. Let's go. That's what we like to see.
Yep.
I'll give it 3.5 too. I think it's a solid movie. Not amazing. I don't know if I would rewatch. Would you guys rewatch?
I wouldn't. No, I'm not gonna rewatch it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go on YouTube, search up that bus scene, and I'm good.
Mm,
Watch it every couple months.
The bus scene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite fight. That was really good.
definitely a highlight. That, and I liked the last showdown that they had, but then the fight was kind of like, eh. Like with he was like, he did the prayer thing, and then I was like, oh, that's badass.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, overall, solid movie. Definitely recommend. I don't know if it's like you have to go to the theaters to see it. Like if we weren't doing this podcast, I probably would have waited till it was on Disney Plus, to be honest with you. I actually went, like, because of this podcast, I went last night at like 10 o'clock on a Tuesday by myself. It was an experience. Never been to the movies alone before. Weird. Like, it was empty because it was a Tuesday night too. I was texting Elardo the whole time. I was like, yo, this is weird. I feel like some Twilight shit is gonna happen in here. It's Twilight Zone shit, sorry. But yeah, anyway. moving on. The next movie we watched was Reminiscence, starring Hugh Jackman. Do you know the director?
It's a
Lisa
lady,
Joy,
right?
I think. Yeah, she did Westworld.
Ah, okay, yeah. Oh, that makes sense actually. It looked kind of Westworldy, or it felt
Mm.
Westworldy. But yeah, Elardo, your thoughts?
Yeah, it was alright. I feel like I say that a lot. It was nothing. It was like the little things actually, where it was like it didn't feel like anything new to me. Like I
Mm,
feel like I've seen it before. It was like a film noir where like the guy's looking for this girl and there's like a
Yeah.
mystery involved.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it was just alright. Like by the end, I was like, alright, that was nice. Then I'll
mm.
probably forget about it next week.
What about you,
But
Alex?
it was good though. Yeah, the performance is really good too. Hugh Jackman's always
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Like Hugh Jackman was like super good. I think he was part of the reason why I kept watching, to be honest. Because that movie is long, man.
It,
Yeah, it was pretty.
it felt long too, yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of like your basic, oh, there's a lot she's missing, and then stuff like that. It felt like, like they built it all off finding somebody's keys.
Mm. That's true.
So it
Like,
felt like
oh, sorry, go.
I know it wasn't like just that, it was super deeper.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But like it sort of felt like I was like, okay. But yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so interesting because actually, now that you point that out, that's a conversation that I had with Elardo a long time ago. I can't even remember how it started, but like, this building plots off of these little mistakes that happen. Like,
Oh yeah.
oh, I think
Those
they
Meet the Robinsons as well.
yeah, Meet the Robinsons. It all happens because I forgot his name. The kid forgets to close the garage door, and then it's open, and he just steals the car, the time machine. It's like crazy, like how a whole movie can happen because of something small like that. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, super interesting. Anyway, yeah, pretty much the same thing as you guys. Hugh Jackman was definitely the highlight. He's like Will Smith, where like when he's in things, you just like I'll watch that.
Doesn't
Oh,
miss.
that's for
He
me
doesn't
anyway.
miss. He
Huh?
doesn't miss.
Yeah, he doesn't admit like he
Yeah.
makes the movie. Um,
Then another thing, so like that whole technology where you can relive your memories.
Mm.
I felt like they didn't really explain how it works. Like just like, okay, this works, this happens in the future. There's like a lot of things they didn't really explain. Like like how like it's Miami is flooded and everything, and like global warming has caused a war, and then like, okay, that's what happened, that's where we're at. I
mm,
It
felt
did
like
look cool though. Visually,
did,
it was like
yes.
interesting. Yeah.
I felt like they could have explained that more. They just threw it out there like this is what happening, and
Yeah,
then,
this is the world we live in.
yeah.
Deal with it.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I usually don't like when movies do that too, because it's like it. I feel like you're just not as invested in it if you don't know the whole like context of
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of that, I guess. What would you guys give it out of 5?
Me.
I'd give it a 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I give it a 3.
Wow.
That's why you do halves, but it's like I don't do halves.
Well, okay. What could they have done to make it better that we haven't talked about already?
Can we go into spoilers? It's been like a month, I think, right?
Yeah, it's not like nobody's like,
Well,
oh,
for-
you spoiled Reminiscence. No. Yeah, go.
For like, you know how and I wanted her to be a bad guy, but of course it would have been. That was like I
Yeah,
feel like that would have been predictable, but I feel like the other option was also predictable, where it was like, oh no, she actually loved him. But yeah, I don't know.
That's true. I think I
Like,
wanted
I
her to
feel
be a
like-
bad guy.
yeah.
Sorry, go.
No, that was it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like it didn't do anything like just like the little things. Like it was a good movie. The Little Things is a good movie, but it's just like it didn't really do anything like crazy.
Yeah.
When I feel like it could have, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not really a bold kind of. Yeah, nothing new, as you said.
Mhm.
But yeah, did I give mine already? Yeah, I was gonna say two and a
I don't
half.
think so.
I was gonna say
Okay.
2.5. So, decent movie, worth watching for free if you have HBO Max. I mean, go check it out for yourself. Moving on, it's the movie that I specifically said I would not watch on the podcast, but ended up watching for the podcast. He's All That, starring Addison Rae and what's that other guy's name? Tanner Buchanan, I think.
Yeah, it's such a white name.
Yeah, he's from Cobra Kai, so
He's also in Fuller House. He dances on that show.
would not have known that. But why? He's too cool for these kind of roles, man. Like, what? What is he doing on Fuller House? Anyway, yeah. Why don't you open us up with your thoughts, Elardo?
I want to know your thoughts.
Me?
I feel like you already know what I'm gonna say.
Well, okay, yeah. So I wouldn't have watched this, right? Unless Elardo's like, Elardo loves these kind of movies. These like Netflix
I
movies.
wouldn't have watched this either.
Yeah, like these romance movies.
If it wasn't on the list, there's no way. I
Yeah,
would've watched
there's no way. But Elardo loves these movies, so I watched it. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'll give it that. Like Addison Rae was not super cringe. Like
She was better than LeBron.
I was gonna say that she was slightly better than LeBron as an actor.
That's crazy, dude. Damn.
Like she was though. Like story was so gross. Like I cringed
This is
so
like
much. Yeah, it's the usual like romance, whatever. Nothing new.
I love this shit.
Oh my, yeah. Alardo like loves this shit. Like, oh,
That teenage dream scene where he's like falling in love with her. Oh my.
dude, I
goodness,
fucking
that's-
was like, oh god, this is so
I was like,
cringe.
oh my god.
But yeah, but I made it through. Like, by the way, Kourtney Kardashian, she did not want to do that
Oh.
movie, huh?
Yeah, I could tell she was not. She was just
Woof.
not. She wasn't into it.
She was not into it. Anyway, but yeah, that's my overall thoughts. What about you, Alex?
Yeah, you know. Thank God they had money, man. If they didn't have money, that would have been a terrible, terrible movie, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not into that stuff either, but like, I didn't find myself forcing myself to watch it. Like, there were parts where like it was bearable.
Yeah.
Mm.
But like when they said that Jordan dude had his music video and then it switched to him, man. Oh my God. I could bust laughing, bro. I couldn't take him seriously whatsoever, man. Holy crap.
Oh man,
But,
yeah.
Like, I know I'm not the target audience, obviously. A lot of
Yeah.
things, but like,
Exactly.
yeah, Addison Rae, of course, she wasn't great, but like, she wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
And then there were some parts where like, okay, like I think my favorite part was when like the sister went back to the
Mhm.
ranch to try to get what's his name again? It's like the movie name. Forget.
Oh, I forgot his
Fuck,
name.
I don't even remember.
Oh my,
Tanner, whatever.
Tanner's his real name, so let's go with that.
When the
Cameron.
sister went,
Oh, Cameron.
when the sister went back to go get Cameron,
Yeah.
talked about how like ever since the dad died, you know, the mom died.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah, there's like real emotion there.
Yeah.
spoiler, sorry, but that was like the best part.
Yeah, that was a highlight for sure. Like
That
I was like,
definitely the highlight.
wow, acting. That's what I
Dances were
said.
Like dances were like, what is going
Oh
on?
yeah,
man?
the dance battle. Oh, the prom dance battle was the worst. Like, why do you need that in your movie? Who's gonna watch that? I did like the teacher was like, oh, like why do we have these weird traditions or whatever? So they try to like, haha, this is like ridiculous, but still like, ugh.
Yeah, yeah. The teacher was good. She was like me.
Yeah, the teacher was really good. He was a highlight as well. The girl from fuck, what's that movie?
Game plan.
Yeah, The Game Plan. She was good too. She was a good villain. Yeah, her.
Villain.
She was a good villain. Entertaining. But yeah, I got through it. It was watchable.
Thank God it was only an hour and a half.
Yeah, it didn't
Would
drag
I watch
on.
it again?
Would I watch? No.
I already watched it like 3 times. so.
Yo,
Yeah,
yeah,
you got a lot to talk. You got a lot to say then. bro.
Why do you
No,
say
no.
that? Like
You guys
you're
pretty
proud
much-
of it.
You guys like, yeah, you guys kind of covered it. Like it has a target audience, and that's all it tries to do is reach that target audience, and it does it really
Yeah.
well. I feel like.
They do really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Like super good.
And yeah, I just want to see people fall in love, man. It's really good stuff. Like I guarantee the people behind the camera knew what they were doing and were just going all for it. You know, like they were good. They're good at what they do, and they were just trying to make something.
Yeah.
Little like teenage girls want to see. So
Huh.
yeah.
Well said. Well said. So on that note, out of 5, Alex, you go first.
No halves this time. I give it a 1.
Wow, I gave it a 1.
Hey.
I don't think, is that our first 1? Have you ever given a 1, Elardo? I don't think I've ever given a
I
1.
think I did for the last Airbender.
Oh yeah, never mind. I think I gave around there too for that. But for this one, I'll go 1.5. It was like, it was because I've seen a lot like worse romance stuff that I couldn't handle, but this one was like, okay, fine, whatever. So yeah, it was bearable. What about you, Lardo?
Elardo, what's the verdict?
I'm giving it a 3.
All right.
A 3 is so high.
Just saying, if a movie can make me rewatch it, it has to be at least 3.
Damn, same as Shang Chi, man. That's crazy.
That is crazy. The same as Shang-Chi.
Marvel
I
gotta
wouldn't
step up, bro.
rewatch. I wouldn't. Yeah, they gotta step up. I wouldn't rewatch Shang-Chi the way I would rewatch He's All That.
Oh my god, man. That's crazy.
That's something.
That
It's
is
a love story.
something.
The love story in Shang Chi. That's why, like,
True.
not romantically.
Oh yeah, I was like, I can't even
There's
imagine
like
like
the mom and dad, but
yeah. So they trying to make Aquafina like his thing? Is that a thing or?
At the end, it looked like it.
Yeah. I
Mm.
feel
I
like
don't know.
she's. I don't know. I feel like she's just.
Doesn't fit that.
She doesn't fit that at all. Yeah.
It's not her.
At first, I thought the girl on the bus was gonna be something like the one typing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, something's gonna happen.
Damn, she got wrecked.
Yeah. He's like, fuck her laptop, dude. Damn, yeah, and she never came back either. Like, she just lost her laptop for nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so moving on. Don't watch that movie. He's All That, unless you like teenage romance.
Depends who you ask.
Yeah, yeah. I guess. Yeah, it depends who you are.
Would you recommend it, Elardo?
If it looks like your type of movie, go for it. You're gonna love it.
Okay. Yeah. Moving on. Our last movie on the slate was Willy's Wonderland, starring Nicky Boy Cage. I unfortunately did not have time to watch it, so I will leave these two to have the intelligent discussion about it. Elardo, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, I just watched it today. It was overall like a fun, good thing. Like it's, I hate using the word forgettable, but like it's just like it's a good like escape for like an hour, and then by the end you're just like, all right, probably not gonna watch it again. I feel like the animatronics that he kills, all the kills were pretty cool. It reminded me of Mortal Kombat actually, and the designs of the animatronics were like really cool too. Actually, for like I'm pretty sure they're on like a low budget, and for that it looks really good actually.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's super forgettable, but it was cool. Like I think it was like because it was animatronics made it like a little different, but it kind of feels like a basic horror survival type movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then are you gonna end up watching it, Warren?
Just spoil it. I had 2 weeks. Like,
You're not gonna watch it?
no, well, I actually had 4 weeks, and I didn't watch it in the entire month. So, go for it. Spoil it.
I mean, it was definitely weird, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's super weird, dude.
Like Nicolas Cage doesn't have any lines. He
Wait.
doesn't talk at all.
What? So wait,
No,
what's
yeah.
the basic plot?
So he gets trapped, or not trapped, trapped in his town, and then for him, like his car has a flat tire, and then for him to pay off his flat tire, the town asked him to clean up the animatronics place, Willy's Wonderland. And yeah, then that's when all the shit goes down because they're alive
He
and
just
blah
wants
blah
his
blah.
car back. Like that's
Yeah,
the
he
whole thing. He just wants his car back.
We don't know anything about him.
Like,
Literally, it's just Nicolas Cage. He goes in, does his thing, and then no lines whatsoever. Comes out.
what?
Like the
I was
movie is literally just him destroying the shit out of animatronics, and that's it.
What? Like, he didn't say a single word. Like, even when they asked him to do this favor, like,
No.
I'm pretty sure he knew what he was getting into. Like he knew that's probably why he got the role, or that's why he wanted the roles because he didn't have to talk at all. Like he thought it was interesting, you know.
wow.
All he does is like grunt and like oh, like that.
Yeah. When he's fighting,
Yeah.
he's going, just,
So there's like no talking the whole movie then.
There's side characters,
there's
like
other
teenagers. Yeah.
I see. Well, now I'm curious. I mean, maybe I'll just watch it by myself for fun. But like,
It is really short. It's only like an hour 30 minutes.
yeah.
did it feel short?
Kinda.
To me, it
Because
did.
all that it is him it's like every 10 minutes he kills something and that's it.
What?
And, yeah, the fights are pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
And they're like, there is like there's backstory on why the animatronics
Yeah.
are like that. That's sort of interesting. It's kind of like a shot in like a park, shot in a, what is it saying? It's kind of like a shot in the dark of how the backstory is, but it
Yeah.
works.
okay.
Like it's your usual horror stuff, like
Yeah.
usual horror movie backstory. Yeah.
Oh, well, like, is it a horror movie though? Like with jump scares and shit?
No,
They ain't got the budget for that.
Oh.
It's more just like it's like a B movie kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Evil Dead sort of thing.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, what would you give it out of 5?
I'd give it a 2.
Elardo?
I'll give it a 3. It's not bad.
3.
Yeah.
Same as Shang-Chi. Dude, your
I mean-
ratings.
Yeah, that's why you do halves.
That's why.
I can do that.
My 3s though are like all over the place. My like when I say 2 or 4, then it's like whoa, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Tier list.
Yeah, he means business.
Well, okay. Well, what could they have done to make it better?
Give Nicolas Cage some lines. Give him some backstory, man. Like, he's just there. Anybody could have done that, to be honest. It's just
Yeah.
Was it more
Because Nicolas-
interesting because it's him though?
yes, that's why. I wanted just because it's Nicolas Cage, I need to know more about him.
Ah, I see.
Because Nicolas Cage, man.
Dude, yeah, he's such an interesting guy, dude.
Exactly.
Alex,
Yeah,
did
his
you
filmography is
watch
unique.
Pig, Alex?
I did not.
Oh, you need to watch Pig. We talked about it last episode. It was
Oh yeah, he's in that too.
yeah, probably his best movie that I've ever seen. I don't know, but yeah.
I like Kick-Ass. It's good.
Oh yeah, Kick-Ass. That's right. I think Pig was better though. I think I liked Pig more.
Yeah, I like Pig more.
Yeah, so watch that, Alex.
Alright.
But yeah, okay. So we did ratings for that. Oh wow, I don't have anything else, and we only have. Well, we actually did 30 minutes. That's pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll just get my plugs in. Next episode we'll be talking about Cry Macho. That's the new Clint Eastwood movie coming out. The Guilty, which is what is The Guilty again?
Jake Gyllenhaal thriller.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Jake
on
Gyllenhaal's
Netflix.
movie.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start Money Heist. Maybe 2
La
seasons.
Casa de Papel.
Yes, sir.
Oh, did you start it already?
Me?
Oh, me?
Oh, you, Elardo. Because I know you
No,
watched all of it, right, Alex?
I watched all of it.
Yeah.
Not the new season though, but yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was good, so I didn't start watching it.
Okay, yeah, we'll do maybe 2 seasons and then talk about it next episode. And then we want to also maybe bring back a top 5 list. If you have any suggestions for top 5 lists, let us know, and we'll do them. But yeah, so if you liked the show and you like the show, follow us on social media at Mixed Podcasting. We have Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We mostly just use our Instagram these days. We post a lot of interesting clips, and we also post when we're going live. So definitely check us out and leave a follow there. Also, if you like the live show, be sure to drop a follow here on Twitch. We do the show here every other Wednesday night. So 2 Wednesdays from now, we'll be back here doing this show again. Yeah, shout out to my dad for stopping by, and shout out to Russ for stopping by as well. Shout out to Alex, actually, too. Thanks for being on as a guest. We always love to have you. Yeah, we'd love to have you back, dude. Maybe when we like finish up Money Heist or catch up on Money Heist. And I'd like to. What animes are you watching right now? I was telling Elardo, like, yo, we should get an anime in here.
Yeah, we could get anime.
Well, I just finished the basketball one.
Oh, I still need to watch that. Elardo, would you watch that? The basketball
I
anime?
guess.
Okay, yeah. Elardo's like, oh, like,
It's
we
done though, right? Like it's not still
done.
going or anything.
It's done?
It's
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna watch that because it's on my list. And we watched He's All That for Elardo, so it's a trade-off, you know. It's a trade-off. You watch anime now for us. So yeah, maybe in a couple episodes. There's a lot of movies coming out too, right?
Yeah.
So
October's stacked. Yeah.
yeah, whenever we get around to it, we'll be sure to have Alex back. But thanks for joining us today. And yeah, you guys have any closing thoughts for the people?
I ain't got none.
Nope.
All right. Well, if you're here, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on The Mix. See ya.
Shoots.